feel like I should do like that video of like, hold on, give me a second. I'm waiting for more people to come on. I'm not gonna do it though. Yes, this absolutely right here. What up, Shadow? What's going on? What's going on, everyone? So, I'm just doing another random live. I decided to do this early because I know there's a lot of other good shows that are coming on later today. Well, later tonight. I don't want to interfere with them. But I got this today. And all you guys, what's going on, Poppy? For all you guys that love El Tesoro, hey, if I give you $5, will you clean my car windows? I'm good, bro. I look like one of them car wash guys. It's cold out here, man. It's cold out here. Yes, it is cold. Look, the high today was 47. I'm out here by a fire right now. It's cold, but what I have in my glass. What up, Rudy? This is what I have. This just came in yesterday. So, wanted to tell you guys about the El Tesoro single barrel Benny's pick. That was it was finished in ex-bourbon cask. This one, it doesn't say which bourbon cask it was finished in, but for all you El Tesoro lovers, hold on, my dog is out here now. Say what's up, Jax. Well, yeah, it was, 57 here. It's cold as fuck here, too. You're the real one. 57 not cold, bro. You know, but yeah, so I have single barrel El Tesoro Reposado in my glass. Got a fire going. I'm pairing it with this Romeo Y Juilette Cigar 1875. I can't really, as you can see, my dog is all in my face now. But yeah, so for you guys that love El Tesoro, I have this. I have a couple bottles of this. Actually, I have two more than that as well. So I had to stock up. But yeah, this right here, this shit is delicious, man. I'll be honest with you, it's sweeter than what I thought it was gonna be. Usually, like when I get a Benny's pick, they're always extremely peppery. They're always like, stronger, more on the bourbon side of things, stronger pepper. Like you can just taste like it was like a blend of tequila and bourbon. What the fuck, dog? My dog is everywhere. It's like a blend of tequila and bourbon, but this one right here, I mean, it's a sweeter, more agave forward El Tesoro than what I ever thought it would be. This bottle goes for around $80. I don't know if they're gonna be, if El Tesoro, what up, kid? El Tesoro is gonna be releasing anything else. I know that with Fortaleza released theirs, when the Benny's pick came out, they soon released other picks around the nation with other stores. I think I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 other regions where they had other. They said the sweet agave really shines through on these. But you know what? This is the first time I've ever had like any Benny's pick. I'm usually thinking that it's going to be a strong pepper on there, but this is one Benny pick where you really get that sweet agave that that you really want in a good tequila. Keep looking down because my dog is all in my face, as you guys can see. But yeah, I'm pairing it with this Romeo and Juliette. This is like a milder stick. it's something that it's not going to overwhelm you. Like it's not something that's going to be like, man, this too bold, or has like strong flavors in there. It's something that's like, man, I can enjoy this on just like an everyday basis. Um, it's around $10 for the stick. I think it's an okay stick for $10. I think it'll do. It's definitely not one that I would normally smoke. I wouldn't have this as my everyday smoker because I want a more of a full body smoke. Um, I want more something that has a little bit of a punch to it that forces me to have to sit it down. Uh, Here and there. Maybe I had the single barrel with the cigar. I mean, the single barrel is definitely enhancing this cigar. It's definitely making this cigar better. Uh, Personally, I mean, I like the pairing, especially on a cold day. I'm out here by a fire. Uh, you guys can see I have my fire pit going. I don't know if you can quite see that. It's kind of smoldering right now, but I mean, it's a good pour. I'm probably gonna be out here for a little bit, watch some of the later shows, and just enjoy fire, enjoy some music. But I'm definitely gonna be having more pours of this. I mean, but I think that if this was with a medium body, like not necessarily like maybe a habano, like a medium body habano, like this would be really like a match made in heaven for me. Uh, if I had this pair with like a habano, um, like a nice strong, uh, just earthy habano, I think this would really make this shine through. But I mean, I'm going through my series where I'm just, I go to TP Cigar Lounge, and I just pick up sticks that are between like the $10 range. I'm just trying to find like hidden gems of different cigars right now to stock up my humidor with. That way, I'm not always buying a $16, $17 stick that should be great. I'm trying to find that hidden gem right now. Because let's be honest, that stuff gets expensive. Um, but overall, I mean, it's a decent stick that I have right now. Uh, I think because it's cold out, and I'm not really puffing on it. I'm doing more talking than puffing, and my lighter is fucked up, so I can't really keep it lit like I want to. Um, but yeah, man, this is definitely a really good pour. Definitely a solid pour. Um, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the. I'm pleasantly surprised with how sweet this really is. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised with it. Um, I'm very happy that I got more than one bottle. I'm very happy I got more than one bottle of this. That way, I can break this out, let everybody enjoy it that comes through, and yeah. I mean, Rudy. I mean, my tequila collection it's cheap, man. I don't think I have anything on my bar that's over $25. I mean, besides for that, that's my first bottle that's over $25. You know, I try to keep it on budget. But yeah, anybody want to hop on? I'm gonna start sending some requests. I'll come on. I'll stay on for see if Rudy's available. How about it, Rudy? Down, I found the different ET barrels to taste really different. Yeah, um, people they do. Last year's the one that I got last year um, of this right here. I know y'all want to come on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I got you. What up, connoisseur? Um, but the one that I got last year, it was probably twice the pepper of this. Like it was damn near a bourbon. Uh, the Benny's pick that I got last year that it was damn near a bourbon that just looked like a tequila, and that just had like it was like they just blended just a little bit of agave and with with some tequila, well with some nice delicious bourbon, and called it a tequila. Um, and I'm not mad at them. I think word got back because you know I strictly was saying I said to one of their managers I doubted it got back, but um, it says, "Hey, first time watching, fellas from 708 Cigar, told me to give you a watch. Definitely appreciate it. Those are my guys. Talking about Zayd and and Unk, Smoke, and all them guys up there, man. That's a good group. We're gonna be so Coops. Uh, I'm sure they told you about our tastings that we have up there. Those will be coming back here pretty soon. Just reorganizing how the tastings are going to happen and how to get a ticket to it. So if you want to come and enjoy, tequila like this in person, up at TP Cigar Lounge, either talk to Smoke or just send me a private message after this, and I'll get you the details. But we're gonna have some, we have some great tequila. If you love bourbon, we have great bourbon up there as well, and we have it to where it's completely, just a private membership now. And I forgot that I turned my earphones on, sitting there talking, looking at my fire. But yeah, man. So I got turned down by Shadow and by Rudy, who didn't want to come and join me live. So whatever, man. Whatever. In the spring, summertime. Shadow, you kidding me, man? 57 is not cold. 57, I'm out here without a vest. It's like 40 degrees out right now. Like, you're good, man. Shadow, come have a stick. But no, this, if you guys can find one of these, or if you're in the Chicago area, you're old. I'm older than you. um, but if you guys, be able to look out for El Tesoro Single Barrel Reposado coming to your stores. If you are, it's in the 40s here in Washington as well. Yeah, it's not that cold. Be out by a fire, light a fire, bundle up, put a stocking cap on, go and enjoy your cigar. Uh, yeah, most def, connoisseur, I know that. You know, Shadow, just stop the excuses, bro. Excuses. Yeah, Benny's. So Benny's has this. This is their single barrel. This just came in to the Benny's that I work with on Monday. So they only had a case. I don't know if it went to all the Benny's. So definitely check down there in Champaign. See if you have it. Um, but it's a good pour. Uh, I don't know if it's. I wouldn't call it top shelf, but it's definitely going to go on my main bar. You know, don't we all, Shadow? See, I got smoke coming in my eyes right now. So this is why I have to. That's why I have to end it. Smoke all in my eyes. Uh, okay, it's this right here. It's El Tesoro Reposado single barrel. Uh, El Tesoro, the Reposados are single barrel. Is Benny's pick. Yeah, definitely look for it if it's available there in LA, kid. Um, but Coop, Cool. Sorry, I don't know your actual name. My bad. Um, Light skin says consider it top shelf. Hey, this is delicious, man. This is absolutely delicious. Hey, personally, I have a, you know, I got some good top shelf. I mean, it definitely is a good tequila. Definitely is a great tequila. It's gonna go on my main bar. All right, Andy. Thanks, bro. Andy. Uh, But Andy, they have get him, get him. Trying to get my dog away from me. But anyway, Andy, I was in there today. They have so I have half of the bottles on hold, and they may still have three left. So, I don't know. What's my top shelf? Uh, I'll try to get on after dinner. Well, I'm gonna be enjoying my music and enjoying my smoke and enjoying my fire after dinner, man. This is the only time I'm on here, and I may only stay on here for maybe 10 more minutes. Uh, but no, uh, my top shelf. So I do have El Tesoro on my top shelf, but I have their 5 year extra añejo. That's what I have on my top shelf. I have Código 1530, a Rehen. I have the Tequila Ocho limited edition that came out last year. I have all three of those. But I'll be live then. Whatever, man. El Tesoro Repo and Añejo is great for an everyday sipper. Yeah, they're definitely delicious. I definitely would drink this every day. Uh, but I also have, I can't even pronounce the fucking name of it. It's like Ambrosia or something like that. I have their extra añejo on my top shelf. I have Pappy 12 on my top shelf that's going to be either replaced with a Pappy 15 or Pappy Rye this year. Well, not replaced, but it's going to go alongside of it. I have Código 1530 Encore Edition. That's my favorite tequila. Uh, it just is. So that's on my top shelf. I would bring up all the bottles if I was downstairs, but obviously I'm out back, trying to enjoy this fire if it ever catches. But what else? I have a lot of bottles on my top shelf. Uh, yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good top shelf. I do have the ET on there. Speaking whiskey though, are you a fan of Stag or Stag Junior? Yeah, I have a Stag Junior on my top shelf right now as well. I have this year's Stag Junior because, as you know, Stag is not coming out with their antique collection this year, and they're saying that the Stag Junior is the reason for it. The release of the Stag Junior is the reason for that. So I can't wait for Pappy. I'm praying I get one again this year. Which one did you get? Because I'm getting at least. I've been told I'm at least going to get a 15 year. If they come out with a rye this year, then I'll get the rye. Just because I'm a huge rye guy. Um, so I have Stag Junior currently and Pappy 10. But my buddy, the guy that talks whiskey on here, he had a 20 and 23. Um, I don't know what ended up happening to him. Uh, Maybe he drank them. Maybe he just put them in a safe and just said, "Fuck it, you guys aren't going to know anything more about this." So you stop asking me about opening this shit up. Which, I'll be honest with you, I would have done my damn self. uh, y'all wouldn't have kept seeing my Pappy Van Winkle. But it's I'll get options for 10, 12, for 15 last year. You should have took the 15. If you had 10, 12, and 15, you should have took the 15. We did if you go back, in my series, probably around December of last year, we did a blind taste testing. Jason and I did a blind taste tasting of the 10-year Pappy and the 12-year Pappy. Uh, Shadow said probably smoke a Rojos and drink tequila later if I feel up to alive. Well, I'm gonna be smoking and drinking tequila no matter what. But I may throw some bourbon in there because it is cold out. So, why not throw some bourbon in there to warm me up? I actually just got another Benny's pick. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a new rye that just came in. Starlight has a new rye that's out. I believe it's like aged in like former wine barrels as well. Any of you wine, any of you bourbon lovers out there that know what I'm talking about, the new single barrel that just came out with, um, drinking bourbon 114 Old Granddad currently. You and Fred love that Old Granddad. You, Fred, and Zay, Carburetor Zay. Y'all love that Granddad. I've never actually had Granddad before in my life. You know, one of my thoughts on Tears of Lorona. You know what? I think it's absolutely delicious. Um, I personally wouldn't pay $270 for it. That's what it is here. Uh, you know, I personally wouldn't. I would go and buy the. I would go and buy Código 1530 Origen, or I would buy. Was it the? I would buy Soul. It definitely is. It's good. It's definitely a good tequila. It's just at that price range. I'm looking at other tequilas that I would buy instead. Um, you know, but the good thing about it is that it is that price for a liter of it. So, you're getting a liter as opposed to a 750. So, you can kind of look at it that way. Um, but I would definitely prefer to buy a Tapatio Extra Añejo uh, as opposed to that. You know, old granddad in an old fashioned. I've never been able to catch on the old fashions. I never have. Uh, a buddy of mine, his wife makes a tequila old fashioned when I come over. Uh, Before we go out and everything, she makes everyone old fashions, and she does mine with the tequila. And I like that a little bit better than a bourbon or whiskey old fashioned. But you know, I'm not. I've become one of those guys that, like, unless it's like a Paloma or like a tequila mule, I really don't go much outside of mixed drinks, as opposed to just drinking it clean. Uh, and this is, I mean, I could drink this all day. You know, yeah, tequila old fashioned is it's pretty good. If I'm gonna drink it old fashioned, I have a tequila old fashioned. Old fashioned is the only way I would mix my bourbon. You know, I'm I'm more of a clean bourbon drinker. No ice cubes, nothing. Uh, Even if it has a lot of heat to it, that's what I'm saying. Say, neat is law. Neat is law. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna see if this works now. When I do a tequila old fashioned, I use mezcal and reposado with chocolate bitters. I love it. That sounds delicious. Uh, Man, that honestly sounds absolutely amazing. Uh, Adolfo, I'm guessing the baby came, so congrats if the baby came. If there's something else to say congrats about, congrats on that too. Uh, Let me see. I gotta invite someone in here. See if we can get this going. See if he's available. So we tried to live before, and it didn't really work out. So we're gonna see if he's available to join the live. Um, Normally, neat for me, yeah. I mean, I just find the better your expression, the higher, like the better your tequila is, the better your bourbon is. Like it's best to have it's best to have neat. It's best to really enjoy that expression. Now, I also want to switch it up sometimes too. Like mixed drink here and there. It's not bad at all. Change up the flavor palette. Shocks you and makes you appreciate the other. It makes you appreciate the clean version of an expression even more. So I definitely understand that. And I'm telling you, man, uh, this right here is absolutely. It's a beautiful pour. I mean, it's smooth, man. Like I keep expecting like the typical Benny's pepper, but it's just straight smooth. it's nice fresh agave. You can taste like the water that they used uh, has its sweetness of an agave nectar. Um, it's it's just a good tequila. You know, this smoke. I mean, I don't think the smoke is bold enough to really pair with this. I think if I had like a coffee or like something like that um, to pair with this, then it would definitely go better. It would definitely increase this smoke. Uh, Ron needs to send me some smokes too, but so I can talk about his smokes. But this smoke, and I definitely would. I definitely would pair with something else besides for like a bolder or like a more like flavor packed tequila than this, right? Well, I would um, sorry, I saw something about Scottie Pippen, but I would pair it with a I would pair it with a less flavor packed tequila to where this can really shine through, or I would have a bolder cigar than I have with this. Then with this now. Uh, what I'm smoking is the Romeo Y Juliette uh, by Medellus de Oro cigars in the 1875. Uh, right now, I've just been going up to, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right now, what I've been doing is just going up to TB Cigar Lounge, finding cigars that are like between like the 10 to $12 range, trying to find a hidden gem, trying to find those cigars that are you may not the ones that are not the Drew Estates, that are not the I need to try Scotty's again. I didn't get to taste it with an open mind. Honestly, I haven't even tried it. I'll be honest with you. With my bourbon taste, I get a little bougie with my bourbon taste. Um, it it may be. I don't know. I really didn't even ask much about it. I haven't really researched it. I just want to smoke it, pair it with this, and see how it goes. Uh, but it definitely is a lighter stick. Like personally, I'm a Maduro guy. I'm a guy that wants that pack, that strong, that strong pepper, that strong. If you smoke it too hard, if you smoke too much, you don't take breaks in between your smokes. That's gonna hit you right in the face and be like, you need to put me down and let me simmer, let me sit. But you can taste the tobacco, you can taste the pepper, you can taste the earthiness, you can taste the silkiness, um, the smoothness of a stick. That's really what I stick to. Um, said I was told it was terrible, and I agreed, but others have said different good things about it. You know, um, I don't know. You know, uh, I don't know. I could see it being terrible, but at the same time, I mean, it could be something that's good to do, like maybe an old fashioned. Like we're talking about old fashioned. It could be something good to do an old fashioned with. Maybe if you're a clean drinker and you're used to drinking your tequila, I mean, you're used to drinking your bourbon clean, that it doesn't pack a big enough punch on it. Um, I know recently I went to a distillery and I'm used to drinking higher proof bourbons, and I'm used to drinking it clean. And at the distillery, their bourbon was just it was like I couldn't even drink it because it just didn't pack. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't pack enough punch for me. Um, so I'm trying to get my fire going because this thing is not just smoldering. Uh, but that could be it about that. Uh, because if you're used to drinking, if you're used to drinking Stag Junior, if you're used to drinking Stag, used to drinking Four Roses or Weller, something like that, that packs a punch and is very flavorful, then then you're not gonna enjoy something that is sweeter and is only like 80 proof or 90 proof and doesn't hit you in any way, shape, or form. You don't have that. It's not spicy at all, you know. So that could be it, you know. But if you're like a normal bourbon drinker, where you're used to drinking stuff that's maybe like 80 proof or 90 proof in the bourbon world, then that may be something that's good for you. You know, maybe it's just for that the amateur bourbon drinker as opposed to someone that actually knows where they're going there and buying, and they know, hey, you're able to get these annual releases, you're able to get this top notch shit that other people are paying a ton of money for. So it could be just that, but I don't know. But this cigar is, yeah, it's not necessarily doing it for me right now. So I'm gonna drink my tequila. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy, try to get this fire really cracking so I can get some warmth. And then I'm gonna go enjoy the tequila ladies. They're live tonight. They're having a live, or anyone else's live. If Shadow ends up having a live, I'm gonna enjoy his live and put on some music and sit back and really enjoy this El Tesoro single barrel Vinny's pick. Ron says I have a limited release cigar that should be here in 2 weeks. I made it for our troops. Dope. Salute. Ron, when you have it, man, I said, send me some. We'll do a live. I'll definitely make sure they all know, everyone that follows me. That's dope, man. That's dope. Ron, if you guys don't know, RTB Cigars. He's working with Cigars for Warriors. So he definitely has a great cause on this. And it's definitely for the best of cause that you can come up with. So definitely go and follow him, RTB_cigars, RTB_cigars. Check him out. Check out his cigars. And if you can find this, El Tesoro single barrel, either Benny's pick, this is the Benny's pick version, or whatever pick that you have that's close to your store. If you're in the Chicago area and you want to find out some places where you can get this, hit me up, man. All right, no problem, Ron. No problem. But guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm starting to get cold. I gotta get this fire really going because all it's doing is smoldering. And I'll post. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually post the pictures that I actually took of this, and and that way you guys can really. I'll mostly write up about this. I'm not gonna really write up about the cigar because it wasn't very impressive to me. But like I said, it's a light body. It's an easy smoker, but I like a full body, so it didn't necessarily do it for me. But yeah, man, I'll talk to you guys later. I may be on live here in this week. We may have a Fireside Chronicles. We don't know. It's cold out, so we gotta readjust some shit. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. What up, Unc? What up? If you, Unc G, Pimp G in the building, if you guys missed this guy, hit him up. Like, when you gonna be back on Fireside Chronicles? Talking your craziness. But yeah, I gotta get this fire started. I'm fucking cold now. So talk to y'all later. Peace.